All right, Geminis. Oh my gosh, like this is the next 48. I am getting so many messages from y'all cards. I even took a pause for a second. If y'all hear noise in the background, it's stormy. Being stormy. Don't come back. Maybe that's what y'all need to say to something or someone. Don't come back. However, when I looked at y'all, I know she didn't come back. Did you just open my door? You know what? See, y'all, she fighting. She fighting this morning. I don't know what's wrong with Stormy. I don't know what's wrong with her. She better get it right. Anyhow, the number 949 was standing out, guys. I was getting this message, a choice between destiny and fate, right? And then it made me think about abandonment issues, okay? Just go along with me. We're going to get into the cards in a second. These were just the downloads that I was receiving while encountering Stormy and her wild energy. So it could be, this could have to do with somebody else, for sure, being in your energy. Maybe you feel like somebody wanting to fight with you, start with you, or it's something about another energy, right? But it took me back to a reading I was doing when I was kind of looking into some things for myself, reading about like destiny and fate and things like that. And we're going to touch a little bit on that as well. This may stand past y'all next 48, okay? But I remember reading where a young lady said that a choice, she felt like a choice is an illusion and destiny is a fabrication. She said both are meant to pretty much quiet our egos, that we actually matter in the grand scheme of things, right? And then I started to think about another writing. So there could be a lot of writing happening within your energy next 48, or the writing will potentially help with clearing y'all mind, because it feels like y'all mind is running a mile a minute. Because as soon as I read that, I recalled that it felt like I instantly jumped into thinking about past, present, and future, but all at the same damn time. And I'm like, whoa, 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 Gemini, slow your mind down. Because I feel like literally y'all are thinking about a lot of things at one time. And it's like a overload. Like this energy here feels extremely heavy. Maybe you're going back and forth with something in your mind at this time. But it's something, it's happening, something is happening as it should, allow something to go in order. But when I was thinking about like the, the whole with destiny and fate thing, destiny implies a sense of purpose and control over your future. This would suggest that you're working towards a desired outcome. You got something in mind, right? Now, while fate is like fixed or like predetermined, like predestined type of energy. And it sometimes can imply a negative or unfortunate outcome. And it made me feel like with that alone, because the overall energy for y'all, ironically, happens to be the DNA card, which is karma. And it was clarified with karmic. So I feel like there's a lot you could be learning maybe about your ancestry. Maybe some of you guys are needing to learn about your ancestry. But I also feel like if this isn't you, this could be somebody that you're surrounded where they may feel like they're very unfortunate, or they've had a very unfortunate life because of, other people. I don't know why I feel that so strongly, but I feel like whoever this is, they want to choose destiny. Or this is you. Like, you want to choose destiny. So you want to actively move towards something that's going to shape a brighter future, as we stated. So, I don't know. Geminis, I just feel like it's a lot going on in y'all mind. I do. And I feel like what's happening in your mind makes you feel like you could be facing challenges. Right? So, I don't know. It could be something about a fated meeting, a fated encounter. A choice. Somebody here may have a choice based on what direction they want to go in. But it's just, what path are you going to take to get there? So what is it, Geminis? Is it fate or destiny? Like, let's just jump into it. If this is a connection, because initially the cards that came out for you were Love, River, and the Wheel. The Love card came out upright, which is a card of passion. But when I clarified this card, it felt like I'm hearing deadlock, like something was coming to an end. This is like the energy of, okay, Listen, Geminis, the past happened, whether it was, like I said, with a romantic partner, or whether it was with family, people you had blood ties with, or people you felt like was in your inner circle. I feel like you're looking at these connections and trying to decide on, okay, has this person delayed me? Do I feel empty when I'm with them? I just feel like right now you guys are being guided through being truthful with yourself so that you can protect your energy, so that you can protect the love that you're giving out. Because I feel like a lot of you guys may have felt like, remember how I said, well, how did I say it? When it came to choices and destiny, remember she stated that both are meant to kind of quiet your egos. And I feel like somebody, or you may have looked at people as always like operating out of their ego when it pertains to how they love. Like, I feel like you're acknowledging that the way you love is different. And so now you know that you can't give that to everybody. I also felt here there could be like reminiscing on certain things from the past, and resurfacing of abandonment issues could come up for you. I feel like some of you guys in love felt very abandoned. This could even be in growing up. This could be with your family. You feel abandoned. Or you did at one point in time, and it had you trapped. And it's almost like you were taking full responsibility for that situation, and this person took none. Okay? And so with that being said as well, with karma being the overall energy, the first thing I did feel, one of the things I did feel, Spirit is bringing it back up, is that the karmics are being found out at this time. If you're dealing with somebody in love, and you know, whether you're the karmic or somebody else is the karmic, y'all are going to start to see or notice, even potentially in other readings, the karmics are being found out. People are seeing who the real karmics are. And I don't feel like you fit in that category, Gemini. Maybe you did at one point in time, but you've learned lessons. I feel like a part of your lessons, though, you were taking on stuff from generational baggage, or like debt, or the deficits, lack mindsets. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you were taking on your mother's negative thoughts, your father's negative thoughts, and you realize like this ain't me. This isn't what I want for myself. So you guys are making a choice to come out of the cave. Like, you're breaking through the surface. This is like a breach of information. Is what this is. It's gonna make sense. Something about this situation is gonna make sense. So moving forward, y'all have movement in the reverse, and it went on to be being clarified by I can no longer live beyond my means. If I got people around me doing that, I can't be entangled with them. I can no longer surround myself around people that are going to be fake. You know, you're not in denial anymore. You guys are facing the truth about people that are around you. Family, lovers, friends, it don't matter. There's a breach of information. You're seeing how you've been blocked or restricted because of other people's mess, other people's money problems, other people's, you know, the fact that they don't know how to love people right, but you still there for them. You know what I'm saying? These people aren't growing, and you're seeing how they, you know, have been kind of causing you to stay stagnant. But I feel like you're calling judgment on all of, yeah, you are. Judgment is here. Judgment is here twice, actually, now that I look. But I feel like you're seeing how these people being around their energies, encountering them in some type of way, has caused you to lack ambition when it came to your life. They were living in some type of, I don't know, the cycle feels mediocre. It don't feel like it's at your level, Gemini. You know? And I feel like you just want peace here. You're focused on peace, and I feel like what you're finding out next 48 is just seeing the truth. You could feel like, hey, there is no right path, but remember, how I choose to move, or, you know, in this cycle is my life, is all that matters. No more analysis paralysis. You're no longer clinging on to fear. You're no longer clinging on to the idea of, I can't move forward from this people. I can't move forward from my family. God, what do you mean? I love them. And God is like, okay, you can love these people all you want, but you can love them from a distance. If they make you feel tied down and restricted and like you can't move, how does that benefit you, Gemini? You know, even if it's a lover. But y'all, this is what I'm getting here. I'm thankful that my energy feels much lighter now, because going into y'all reading, it didn't. So I definitely hope this gives you the clarity that you need to be able to move forward. Change your perspective with something, you know. This is giving me that evaluating energy like I did in Taurus. A lot of self-evaluation. And forgiveness as well. Even if you choose not to deal with certain people, forgiveness. Okay? Forgiveness is for you. It's not for them. And what I also felt before I go into you guys' oracle is on this judgment card, there's a scale which represents Libra energy. Could be dealing with a Libra. Or like I said, there's just, you're calling judgment on this situation where things have to be balanced out. And on the scale, she has a heart on one side, and then there's a feather on the other side. So it's like reasoning. You're balancing out your thoughts with also what you feel. You're not allowing one to outweigh the other, you know. So you're moving forward from a very balanced place, but it is gonna have to, it's putting you in a position to detach from these people that had you trapped, or these thoughts, these illusions, okay, these fabrications. Because I feel like it's been so many thoughts in your mind, so much going on around you, that some of this stuff has been a blur. And so you're going to be letting it go. Time has ran out. It's been too much, baby. Okay? So your oracle card says miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way, Gemini. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Get out of your head, Gemini. If it resonates, don't forget, guys, to like, share, and or subscribe.